We back yet again with another episode. This is episode 6, I believe.
Still didn't get a handshake, but
Yeah, we working on it.
episode 6 or
Cinco,
6.
Cinco de Mayo. Wait, no, not
What?
Cinco.
Cinco is
Seis.
5. 6.
Yikes. Right,
Back at it again. Be Supreme. You got praise Posh here.
You know what's going on.
No.
We're gonna have a nice little quick impromptu episode. We're not gonna talk about too much, but we were having this. Okay, we're gonna get into that later. We were having a conversation between myself, my good brother, and the producer. We were having a conversation for maybe like a good 3 days. I feel like we started that like whole general idea of the conversation when the producer sent the video in the chat. But we're gonna indulge in all that real soon. But first, in today's sports news, Ronnie James. So Ronnie has scored a total, I believe, of I think they said a 9 points in 4 preseason games. In the last game, he had 2 points. He was 0 for 5. Oh no, 1 for 5. Sorry, 1 for 5. And I believe it was 1 for 4 from 3. And I was like, oh no, or 0 for 4 from 3. I lied. Sorry. And it was just like, I don't know, like honestly. And then okay, besides all that, on the flip side of things, they have another rookie. You feel me? That people believe is more deserving of that. You feel me? Of that roster spot. So
what's his first name again? Chris?
Quincy
Oliveri, right?
Yeah, Quincy. I believe. He be throwing everything. Pause. Oh, Diddy. Oh my God.
He's tough though.
He's tough though. I'm not gonna lie. So I just want to hear your takes on it real fast before we indulge in the other stuff. Like, what's your takes on the whole
take on Bronny?
Lakers and Bronny and Bron in general? Like, what's the word?
Nepotism. If you really want to be honest, I feel like he truly got there because of his pops, which we all know. Bron definitely strong. He definitely strong on him, man. But I feel like he definitely should have stayed in college for a little bit longer. But he's here now, so it's just a confidence thing. You gotta keep in mind he's still like it's a lot of pressure on him. He's LeBron's son. Like there's just a lot of talk about him. So now that might be interfering with his confidence. Because I did see a press conference with him. He was like, he's not confident enough, and that's probably translating into his game. Like it is a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think about me in his shoes, like being Bron's son, he's on the Lakers. Like
on the Lake Show.
On the Lake Show, like you gotta think about the team he's on.
Showtime Lakers.
You know what I mean? Like I definitely feel like he should have stayed in college for a little bit, because like you being a player in the NBA, you're already supposed to have that confidence. Like you're supposed to be polished. And college is where you get that polish, and that's where you actually you strengthen your confidence. So he definitely should have been there. But again, he's here now. Do I think he should really come off the bench? I don't know. We'll see. I think Quincy did a way better job than him. He definitely went crazy, turned up a little bit. How many points he had that game?
He had 10, but
he
had
was
like
shooting
4 dunks.
He was shooting mad threes too.
Yeah.
He was shooting a lot of threes.
He's tough. He's a good pickup.
I definitely, I see potential in Bronny. Like he made it here so far, so it's like he did something to get here. Like, he's not extremely whack. He just got to get his confidence right. Like that's pretty much how I feel about Bronny.
Yeah, I agree with the point.
You think he'll get waived when like LeBron leaves?
Oh man, that's a good question.
Bron's future is like
that's a good question.
Bron's future in the NBA is short. Like we know
2-3 years,
probably like 2-3 years. And his contract was like a 2-3 year contract.
2-year contract with a player option after the first year. So he could opt out and retire if he really wanted to after this year. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm talking about Bronny's contract.
Oh, Bronny.
I think he got a 2-year contract.
He got the rookie. He got the he got a. Yeah, I believe it's a 2-year $8 million. I believe.
I think it was 2-year $8 million.
I believe so. Yeah. So yeah, they're probably giving him like 2 years to play develop him. Like, don't get me wrong, the Lakers have a really good player development team. Like, look at like a Austin Reeves, for example. He wasn't really that tough before. Like, you feel me? Like he been on the Lakers. You get me?
He's tough though.
He's tough though. Like they did develop him and they created that player like almost like a mind player. You feel me? Like they got a good player development system over there in LA. But at the end of the day, it just stems back to confidence, like you said. Like in my opinion, I do agree that he should have maybe, if not stayed in college, he should have went to the G League in order to build that confidence, get reps, really get game reps to the point where he actually
I
believes, like,
agree.
okay, cool, like, okay, I can shoot that three. Because we all see like the Steve Brookley videos, him working out in Black Ops in the
Everybody
gym.
got everybody.
Everyone looks
Everybody
tough
goes
on
crazy
him.
to see Brooklyn. I feel you put the worst player in the league in there, he's going
He
crazy.
gonna look fire. No fun, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah. So that just goes to say, like, I agree with the nepotism factor. I don't think he's really league ready, but I want to see him succeed. Like,
I
I
do.
really want to see him
It's no
succeed.
hate on him
I'm not gonna
because a
lie.
lot
Like,
of people do hate on
you
him,
feel
and
me? People
you
forget the
know,
history. Like, he had cardiac arrest the summer before he went to
it's a
USC.
lot of pressure,
Then
bro.
that was literally in July, I believe, 2022. And then he was returned. He played the later half of the season in USC. He was back January 23. He was out for 6 months after having open heart surgery. That's crazy. So I feel as though, like, I think back to Bronny in like high school. Like, he was confident. He was a burger boy. You feel me? He
McDonald All
Yeah,
American.
McDonald's All American. For
He
those of us who
wasn't
don't know
what?
the
Yeah.
terminology, he was not. He was not a scrub. I'm not gonna lie. But now, let me ask you a follow up question. You think Bryce is gonna be better? Hmm. Let's talk about it. You watch Bryce for real?
Bryce is taller. Bryce is like 6'6".
6'6", looking like 6'7". I ain't gonna lie.
No, I think he will.
I think he has more potential. I
I
think
think
he
he
might
has
have a
more
higher
potential.
ceiling. Like, for some weird reason, the youngest sibling is always the one that turns out the best. Look at the Ball brothers. You got Jello, you got Zoe, and then you got Lamelo.
Yeah,
And
LaMelo.
literally, their skill level, I feel like, is in the opposite of their age. I think
No,
Lamelo's the best.
Lonzo,
Lonzo's tough though,
Lonzo's tough.
but
He
I think
just
Melo
got
over
hurt.
him. He
He
got
got
hurt.
hurt.
Do you think he
He's
over
back now
Melo?
though.
Yeah, I heard he's back. Let's talk about that real fast. I mean, he's been gone for damn near 3 years. His
Yeah.
last time playing, I believe, was January 2022. They said January 2022. That's almost, bro. This January makes 3 years. Like,
They
that's
said he got a
crazy.
brand new meniscus in his knee.
Yeah, he had some cartilage surgery for his knee or
They said they
something
put
along those lines.
somebody. He basically got a replacement. Like they took somebody's knee and put it in his
His
knee.
cartilage. Yeah, he had cartilage.
That's
It's
kind
a
of
fact.
crazy when you
That's
think
mad
about it.
crazy.
That's OD.
Because I heard like that's kind of what Kobe's downfall was. I ain't gonna lie, but they didn't have that back in the day. That was one of Kobe's injuries. Like, but they didn't have the
He had to heal the
medical
natural way.
resources. Yeah, but then he never healed from it. Feel me? They just popped a whole new one into his knee. Feel me? You feel me? So I feel like times changing. Medics. They get a lot more advanced with things and stuff like that. So all of that definitely plays into a part as to player's longevity.
Not to cut you off. You know who's gonna be tough though? Elijah Arenas.
Yo, he's
He's
tough.
tough.
I'm not gonna lie. Gil,
And
you're doing something with him.
And then
bro.
Elijah got
Shout
a
out
little
to Gil.
brother. He got a
Yeah,
little
I
brother.
know.
He's in the
It's not
seventh
just
grade.
him. That's already tall as
He's
hell.
tough.
He's tough. He's top
And
50
he's
in
a
his
lefty.
class, like class of 2029
I don't know what
or
Gil's
something
doing,
like that.
but he's doing
producing
something.
some stars. But that's how it usually be. Like, it be the genes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of NBA players, like their kid. Well, I don't know what happened with Jordan's son. He over here just, you feel me, getting right. You feel me? Yeah. He
I was playing with that nose
I'm
candy.
trying to show you. You feel me? He playing around with that white girl. We're not gonna talk about it, but you feel me?
With that booger sugar.
The booger sugar. Yo, he's wilding. But you feel me? I feel as though it'd be the genes. Like, there's certain things you can't teach. You can't teach confidence, and then being the son of an NBA player, it's like I feel like they just automatically feel like they're destined or they're like entitled or, like, you know what I mean? Like, certain characteristics that get passed down genetically. I'm not gonna lie, not just like physical attributes, of course, but certain things like they get passed down genetically. You feel me? So I think all that plays to a part. Because Gil, he's doing something over there. I'm
He's
not gonna
doing
lie.
something.
His kids are tough. I'm not gonna lie. His kids are very tough.
I forgot his other son's name, but I know the first one is Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah with
The
an
other
A,
one,
think, right?
yeah, the other one's in like the 7th grade, lefty, going crazy.
Yo, you know who got a younger brother too? You seen Victor? Wemby's
Oh,
younger
yeah,
brother.
yeah,
Yo,
I saw that.
Wemby's younger brother. I'm not
that.
gonna lie, like
He's also
he needs to
tall,
be
too.
studied. He needs to be studied.
Yeah,
Bro,
but you know them Europeans, they get crazy.
Bro, 16 and he's like 7'1".
Wicked.
He might be taller than Wemby because, like I said, like the younger sibling effect. I feel like it always plays out that way because they're automatically playing up to their competition.
Mm-hmm.
Like Melo played 5 years of high school varsity. He's been playing varsity since 8th grade. LaMelo Ball. He was Melo, bro. Go look at Chino Hill highlights, bro, from 2015, 2014, bro. Melo. Oh, pull up, corner, catch and shoot, bro. So he's been confident. He looked like a Gerber out there. That's Lonzo's senior year, bro. Truest word. Like
he
what?
was wilding
He
from
was
freshman year,
bro, from
pulling
8th
from
grade.
Pulling from half.
I'm trying to show you.
Doing all sorts of
Bro,
crazy
they get the utmost confidence because they've been playing up levels to their competition. That's why I feel like it always plays out that the younger siblings be better. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I definitely feel like Bryce might.
I really think Bryce is gonna up it. I think Bryce.
Outshine,
I think the depending on where he goes to college at, that's gonna dictate whether or not he's gonna up it. Because I think he could be a one and done. He's top 100. He's ranked number 100 in his class. So he has potential to be a burger boy.
Cayenne is tough too.
Cayenne's over him. They're in the same class. Cayenne's way over him. He's the one.
Cayenne's the one.
Cayenne's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I feel like he's too cool like Melo.
Too cool?
Too cool.
I think he needs to gain weight though, because Melo is a big body. He was like 6'8",
big body, athletic. But
really
they have different skill sets. You feel me? Different skill sets. I feel like it's what they feed in these kids nowadays. But Cayenne is too cool for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think he has a dog in him. Not yet.
You don't think so?
Not yet, at least. He has. I think he has to. He might get the dog in college. Pause. No diddy. That's crazy. But I really feel as though he don't got the dog in him like Melo had. He's too cool. He's too,
too laid back a little bit.
Very like he could. And crazy part is he could then go and get you 30 just chilling, bro. Just,
very, very laid back.
Like very laid back, very nonchalant.
I feel like nonchalant players are some of the best players though.
Like if you think about like Paul George plays like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna lie. Paul George is like my second favorite player because his game is too laid back and smooth. Like I feel like that's when you're the calmest. When you play like very laid back, your game is always nice,
Nah, word. When you're not doing too much.
You're not doing too much.
You do. Reading what the defense is giving you, just reacting to it.
It comes out.
That's Cayenne's game. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like New York guards and New York basketball players in general, I feel like we're too cool because New York is just swaggy, bro. Like we too cool. Like feel me? Like look at all the players. Like who's the best player to come out in New York? You feel like? Let me think about that too. I feel like
that's a great question.
Because Melo was okay. Melo, okay, he jacks New York, yeah, of course, but it's like
Melo. I say Melo.
Melo, right?
Yeah, I say Melo.
He jacks Red Hook.
He won a chip for his college.
Definitely, Syracuse. Also New York, Yeah, I respect it.
He never won a chip in the
league. One could say stuff like a Stephon Marbury. One could say like a Steph. Lance Stevenson came out of Coney Island.
Steph is up there too, because of the impact that he had. Where he went to China, or that was Japan?
That was China, yeah.
That was China. He got a crazy impact in China, so he's definitely right there.
My son Starberry.
Kemba Walker's tough.
Kemba, where he from?
I think Kemba's from Brooklyn.
Gotta cross-reference that, maybe.
Nah, yeah, I definitely think he's from Brooklyn.
I wouldn't be surprised because I seen Kemba play with Lance Stevenson at Gersh Park. To the commission.
I definitely feel like I definitely remember Kemba being from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I was at that game. They were playing. It was ringing. They played in the
Kemba won a chip for UConn, right?
For surely.
He's up there.
Game winner shot, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was you remember the step back into the three?
Thank you. Yep, step back three.
Yeah, that was very tough.
I'm trying to clip that in.
Who else?
Somewhere. I don't know. That's
somewhere.
But I don't know. There's been a few good players in here, but I just say all this to say, like, we don't have any household hitters. Like, oh, yeah, he's tough. Where he from? Brooklyn. Like, I always felt like Jersey has better players. Like, look at a Kyrie. Look at a Karl-Anthony Towns. They breed stars, I feel like. I'm not going to lie. New Jersey, like, Hooper Coop, I used to be on their page all the time when I was really coming up. Like, they have really good talent. Nas Reed, Big Jelly. Shout out Big Jelly.
Yo, tough. Nas Reed is tough. He's very slept over. I'm not gonna lie. Nas Reed is like a
big jelly, big sub, bro.
Guard.
Big sub, and he's been like that. He's like really big jelly, bro.
He's like a 6'8" guard.
Yes.
Like,
bro.
He's Kyrie if he was 6'8".
Yes.
No, and that's no like
Finishing
that's
and
no gas.
no gas, like facts.
That's no cap. Like he's
No
really
kissy.
like he's very
no
tough.
No kissy. Just you kissy. He said, I don't fuck with white girls, but you're pretty like you Billy. He said,
Nah, yeah, Nas is tough though.
Nas Reed is him.
Very tough.
He's him. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna bring him off the bench again because I personally would start him based on the year he had last year.
I think he should start.
But start for who though? Rudy? No. But you gotta remember, bro. Like, I don't know. They lineup is kind of they pretty tough. I ain't gonna lie. Minnesota's tough, and then they got Rob Dillingham.
You think he's starting?
Nah, I don't know. Nah, he's gonna come off the bench for sure. But he definitely has a roster spot. He definitely has a roster spot.
I like him. I like him a lot. I thought he was shorter
6'6".
than what he is, but he's really 6'3".
If they got him listed at 6'3",
yeah.
Look at Bronny's height.
Bronny's 6'1".
He fried Bronny preseason. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Did you see that game? You seen it?
I saw the highlights.
Oh, you see that? Yeah, it was.
I think Rob had 20 something.
Yes. Yes.
And Bronny had 2.
Yes.
Jesus. Nah, that game he was doing.
But then it's like, bro, like when Bronny comes in the league, all right, you can't even like match up against a Rob Dillingham, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You about to imagine? Okay, let's just hypothetical. You go to Dallas, you see Kyrie and Luka. You go to Memphis next. You got to see John Morant.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you go over to the East Coast. You come to New York. You got to see Jalen Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you stay in the East.
Jalen and Cat.
I'm trying to bro, like what? Let's say you go back to the Bay. You got to guard a Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Let's say you go to Texas. Too.
Yeah, that's a good pickup.
Tough.
He's tough. So you go to Texas. Let's say you go to San Antonio. Bro,
you gotta see Wemby. You gotta see Wemby and Chris
Paul. You gotta see a Chris Paul.
Sheesh.
Speaking of Wemby real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, they got him ranked as number 11. They got AD ranked as number 13 right now. Current NBA player rankings. They just put out the list today.
They got him
Wemby
at 11. AD.
They have AD at 13. What? Y'all got
AD won a chip. How y'all gonna do that?
Bro, what? I get it,
that's
bro.
The ultimate
but
glaze.
that's spoken words in my mouth. Glaze. Le glaze. Honey glazed donut. Like,
that's
what?
The ultimate glaze.
What?
AD.
11 over, I'm sorry. Over AD is crazy. Like, I'm sorry. Not yet. Give him another year, bro. Like, I gotta see him go for like 50. Because he could do it. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
nah, Wemby's the future though. He's definitely the future of the league.
For surely.
Like he accomplished a lot. He accomplished a lot within his first year. And you know, he put in work in the Olympics too, let's not forget.
He should have won defensive player of the year. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, they gave that to Rudy.
Over Rudy, bro. Rudy can't even guard anyone on the island. How do you win the defensive player of the year? You cannot guard on the island. Bro, he's probably still getting flashbacks from what Luka did to him in the playoffs. Island work. They said, "Oh, switch." Oh my! We're gonna put it. We're gonna televise this for y'all because this was not okay. Like, this man on the island was not okay. He needed help. He needed a switch. He needed some milk. He needed something, but he needed some Jesus.
You know why Wemby should have got it? Because you have players that are literally like we're gonna put the clip up. There was a
fast breaks. They literally passed
it back. Wemby's right there. They passed it back. That's DPOY right there.
Right there, like they're
literally.
DPOY should be someone who puts fear into.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't want you on an island, but they wanted. They said, "Oh, switch."
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Switch." Caught him on an island. They said, "Oh, Luka with the rock." Oh, would you see that? Oh, screen left. Come on the screen. Switch. Oh my God. And then they were purposely making sure that the screener was taking the defender away. Like, oh no, you're coming with me, sir. Mm-hmm. We're putting him on the island. Mm-hmm. Like, they were setting strategic screens. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It got really bad for him. We're gonna just put this up for y'all one more time because it's like, damn. Haba. All right. Nah, but you feel me? We're gonna see how the season plays out. Shout out Bronny, shout out Bron, shout out Lake Show.
Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for Bronny though. I do want that man to succeed. Facts. You know, hopefully he gains the confidence.
No Bronny slander over here, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, he's a young black man really doing what he
Exactly.
needs to do. So
Kid is 19.
I'm trying
bro.
to see
Give him a
I'm
break.
trying to see him succeed for sure.
Give him a break, media.
For sure.
Yo, media. If you ever end up seeing this, give the man a break. Man.
Yeah, they definitely on his
Give him a
body a
break,
little
bro.
bit
He's
too
a
much.
55th pick. What do they expect?
I mean,
Like, bro, it's weird.
he's
honestly.
literally playing like a second round,
rounder.
55th
pick that they would usually just send to purgatory in the G League.
Sent to the G League, yeah. But he probably won't go to the G League because
he's
of
Bron's son, bro.
because of that
Bron's
James
gonna
blood in
keep
him.
him there.
Mm-hmm.
Bron gonna say he gonna tell him you're gonna go faster. Okay, what else? I got eyes like you. Yeah, yeah. Bro, no, you gotta watch Bron interviews, bro. I know exactly how Bron interviews be like, and yeah, we just gotta stay strong, and he always says every 2 seconds.
You saw that video? It was they both was at the reporter table, and he was like, yeah, like I remember when he was like 5 years old, I was telling his mom,
crazy.
I was telling his mom he's gonna be special,
bro.
At 5, bro.
If you say anything, bro.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie, parents they usually the proudest and they big up their kids so much. So I do get it though, you know what I mean? But at 5, bro, come on.
5 is like a bit of a stretch, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
A little bit of a stretch. No rubber band. It's a little bit of a stretch.
That was funny though. That was funny though. They added that to the list of his caps, the list of his lives.
Oh, where?
Yeah,
oh man.
It was like, yeah, LeBron had it again.
The cap.
The cap.
No,
nah, that's funny.
Oh man. All right. So back to the other topic.
And he got the Hennessy line too.
Yeah, Bron, he been out here.
Yeah, Bron got the Hennessy line. You saw that Draymond post though? Draymond made a post. He was like, yeah, I got the king in me.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. It was very, very, very flagrant.
Whoa.
That was.
I got the king in me.
Yeah, he said something like, "Yeah, I got the king in me." Talking about the Henny drink, because the Henny is like a collab with LeBron and Henny.
Oh yeah, he do have his own Henny too. I just seen him in the liquor store the other day when I went to go get that wine, but a TP did me dirty. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was I was sauced on my roof the other day, Dolly.
CP had my
I was just up there, bro. I was saucing, man. Oh man. It was a good night. I was up there for like an hour and a half, bro. Dolly had the speaker on my body. I was dancing, everything, singing. I was just vibey, bro. Like, had to remind myself like I could dead enjoy my own company. Facts.
That's important. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people can't do that.
A lot of people can't.
A lot of people can't
learn to love yourself before you love
dive in
else.
their own solitude.
Gangster, yeah, facts.
You gotta be able to, enjoy your own presence. Enjoy your own company.
And that's a great transition into self-sufficiency and self-love, because why is it perfect transition? Because why is it that women, right, wanting to date, they just feel as though a man is expected to do certain things. A man is expected to pay for their nails or their hair. Like, who painted, or even something like a planned dates, like impromptu surprise dates and things that matter. Like, basically, long story short, I feel as though a lot of women nowadays are not self-sufficient. And why is it that they're asking a man to do something that they wouldn't even do for themselves or can't do for themselves? A lot of women may be able to provide for themselves, and if you are one of those, shout out to you. But I really feel as though a lot of women really expect things from a man that they don't or wouldn't even think to do in turn, or nor can they provide themselves. So why is it that they're seeking? Like, who pay? Like, what's the word with that, bro? What's really going on? It's actually getting like I'm gonna let you take this one first, though. We've been talking about this for a couple of days. Like, it gets a little deep, no diddy, but you feel me?
I feel like it's like there's a lot of pressure being put on. Like, I feel like they expect like the expectations that a husband will have. They put that on men that are not even, like they just might be dating, or like a boyfriend. Like, there's certain stuff that your husband should do. Like, he's obligated to do it. Feel me? That like, if a man is not your he's not that to you. He's not your husband. Why are you putting those expectations on him?
Why?
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
why?
Personally, I'm I'm gonna go all out for my wife. That's my wife. Like she took my last name. You feel me? She's definitely gonna carry my kids, so for sure. But like, I just feel like a lot of women are temporary, based, and I'm only speaking on experience. Like, I've only had one girlfriend, so in my life, a lot of women been temporary. So I don't see myself going all out for women that may be temporary. You feel what I'm saying? So,
It's offending.
but yeah, my wife, she's gonna get everything. She's gonna get.
How do you know a woman's temporary or not? What's the deciding factor for you? Like, how do you know? Like, nah, she not the one. Like, I'm gonna probably still, you feel me,
I'm not
enjoy
gonna
my
lie.
time in a moment. But like, what's the indication for you? Like, what makes you know that a girl's not the one for you? A woman, I should say, not the one for you.
In my experience, a lot of time, like when the temporary women, they always say something that just throws it off. Like they always say, you ever had a girl say something? It's like, yeah, I know you're not gonna be mine.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah, for
that.
me, like, but
Heard a couple
it's not
things.
just that. It's different factors into it. It may be like, like I don't know. I just might realize you're not it. Just based off like the way you carry yourself, or you just I don't know. You might not be.
Okay, let me ask you in a different way. Let's cut you off. So, what attributes would you want or would you need in a woman that you want to settle with, or that you know would, you feel me, be someone that's potentially could be your wife in the future? Because isn't it crazy, bro?
Nah, yeah, we getting up there.
Yo, that's
We getting
crazy,
up there
bro.
for sure. We
Like,
definitely getting
that's
up there. But
crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, old, bro.
attributes, loyalty. She gotta be funny, bro. Like I really realize like a lot of women don't really be funny. Like it'd be rare. When you find a funny
Sense
one,
of humor. Yeah.
sense of humor, loyalty for sure.
Mm-hmm. No, spare stuff.
Um, looks is looks is a plus. I'm not gonna lie. Looks is a plus. Like of course
I'm not even
I
gonna
need
cap. Looks is a
I
must
need I
for
need
me.
I need something good
I'm
to
not
look
gonna
at for
lie.
sure. But like
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna
it's a
say
few
anything
things
like
that
that.
might be over that. Like you
Yeah,
feel
yeah, for
me?
sure.
It's a few things that def might be over that because like you can have the baddest and she's whack in all other in all other
Yeah, that
aspects.
takes you from
You
a
feel me?
10
Like
to a 3.5.
yeah, feel
Quick,
me? So
quick. I'm not gonna lie, that's offending.
I'm
That's
trying to
offending.
think of other attributes.
One I'm gonna throw in there
She
is
gotta
my
she gotta she gotta she gotta be able to inspire me to go get it through her everyday
facts.
actions.
Goal oriented
Like
for surely.
and that
That's a
that
must
leads
for
into
me.
that leads into what we saying like
Mm-hmm.
again, she can't just be bad and
Yeah, that's all she brings to the
she
table.
just a bird brain. You know what I mean? Like she got to be able to
No
do
bueno.
her every day. I'm inspired. I'm like, oh, she did this and that. She did this. Okay, cool. Now I'm about to
I'm about to try to up it.
watch how I up it. So
Yeah,
now it's kind of like
family
a
comp.
competition type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Family
So
comp. And
yeah,
y'all both elevating too. And I
exactly.
feel as though that's a major because, okay, we looked this up the other day, right? I think it was like 50% of marriages in America fail. And then
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was every 4 in 10, so basically 1 in 5, so 20% of marriages that fail, that did, like people that divorced, it was because of financial problems. And I feel as
Mm-hmm.
though that wouldn't be a factor if y'all are both getting to the bag. That's what I mean by a woman that's self-sufficient. I ain't gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
like I need a woman that I would like to settle with, a woman that doesn't need me or that would never need me for real. Like if I'm the breadwinner for real and you feel me, you just look good, like you're not gonna last long, sweetie. I'm honest, like and especially it would be even sadder if it's like a woman that y'all might have been on the same page once upon a time, you elevated and she didn't. How would you feel about that? Would you bring her up with you? If she didn't, okay, how do I ask that again? Would you essentially be her sponsor? Would you be comfortable doing that, even if she was there with you before? She might not be
She would
oriented
have.
into business,
I'm
but
not gonna lie. She would have had to like assist me, like
somehow, right? But what if,
somehow.
okay, what if she doesn't though? What if she's just not interested in business? What if she got her own little shit going on, but
She's
it's
my
not working?
girl. She's my wife.
She's a girl. Y'all not married yet. The wife is different because I wouldn't even put a ring on someone's finger until I'm right. And if I'm right and you're not right, I'm sorry, but that ring is not going on your finger.
I'm not just going.
Respectfully,
I'm just
be
not. I'm not
honest.
going to just base that off like I don't know though. But like, if she didn't help me at all, why is she my girl? Like, if she's not, she's not trying to like. assist me in elevating. Like why would she wouldn't even be my girl in the first place. Trying to show you, so
yeah, we need better discretion, fellas.
yeah, she
With
wouldn't
like
be
knowing
my
who to settle
she
down
wouldn't be
with.
my girl. I definitely need something that she's this is like up
Is
is
right,
very right.
very correct.
Got good
Good head on her shoulders,
for
for
sure.
surely.
Feel me? So yeah, I definitely feel that way.
hmm No, that's a fact. I feel as though the major disconnect nowadays is the fact that women, the average woman, is not. How do I put this? Okay, women like nice things, but they like it now. A man, for example, we might want something and have it as a goal and be willing to put in necessary steps to get there long term. I feel like a lot of women nowadays, they really just want it now. So, for example, and we were talking about it the other day with the producer, one thing I said was, like, why not put a whole bunch of ingredients into an oven, close the oven up for a few years, let it really cook, really lock in, and then at the end of that, you have a big ass cake. But a lot of women just want to go to the store, go to Entenmann's. You know Entenmann's? Remember the cake? Yo, I have Entenmann's cake in mad long.
Not gonna lie,
That's crazy.
the
The
banana bread.
yo,
Are you really my brother,
yo,
bro?
I was just about to say the
Banana
banana
bread is
bread.
crazy.
Yo,
That is
Entenmann's.
crazy.
What happened to? Are they still around?
I don't even know, bro.
Yo, y'all remember the white
The
boxes with the?
Entenmann's,
We gonna put a
the
little.
white and blue shits.
We gonna put a little bit. Y'all know Entenmann's, bro. They cake. I ain't gonna lie, like
That the
I don't even got
banana
a sweet
bread
tooth.
and the blueberry
The
muffin
lemon
was.
one, the
Oh, I never had
lemon.
that
You ever had the pound cake from them?
for sure. The pound cake, it used to come in. It was like this size, and
Yes.
it had the
The
yellow,
the yellow rabbit.
Yo, we sound like fat niggas. Yo, we sound mad fat right
Yo,
now,
no
but
funny, bro. You know
nah,
my body, though. You feel me?
that
Cool, you
pound
feel
cake
me?
was
Used to go
definitely tough.
stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day, like we used to have the Intimates like store, like
Nah,
factory
yeah,
near my crib. If you
there was
remember,
one right there on Staten Island on Forest
where
Avenue.
that was tough.
Yeah, that
We
was
had
right
one
there.
right around the corner from Beer. Shout out to Beer side. We had one right
Mhm.
on it was on Glenwood, right past the Pathmark. Right
Mm,
past the Pathmark on Glenwood.
yeah, we
Facts.
had it by the Planet
Right by
Wings.
40th Park.
It's
Facts.
funny because
Had to
that
get
Planet Wings
me.
shut
Had to
down
get me.
too. But yeah,
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 Planet Wings. I remember that. Shout out Planet Wings, man.
yeah, they had the
R.I.P.
curly
though, for
fries.
surely.
The curly fries are tough.
It was tough.
But back to the topic though, I forgot what you were saying.
Oh yeah, women want to go to Entenmann's and buy a cake that's already like cooked. They
Mm-hmm.
don't want to put all the ingredients in the oven and watch it. Cause okay, back to the video that the producer sent as well. So it was a woman on Instagram saying disgusting ass mindset, and this is probably about 80% of women in 2024, right? So she was like, yeah, like if my man, boyfriend, whatever, he's not trying to send me $100 to get my nails done, and another nigga is willing to send me $200 just to try to get to know me or get next to me, she's talking about something that's just going to be a very short-lived relationship, and that's disgusting. Because why are women so quick to take and not give? And my thing is back to self-sufficiency. Why is it that because a man doesn't, or maybe he can't give you $100, maybe he's trying to save for something, like, again, it just goes back to like women's discretion, like in choosing who they want to settle down with. Women just want a nigga that looks flashy, looks like he's getting money today. But again, that's all temporary. Women are not visionaries 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? They don't see the bigger picture. Like, okay, let's say the guy that denied sending her $100 to get her whatever done or do whatever, $100 for whatever reason. Let's say he's trying to save up for like a business. Maybe he's investing into something. You know what I mean? And she knows that, and she's still complaining about him being very frugal and things of that matter. But whole time he's just trying to lock in on his mission. I feel as though the guy that's willing to give her $100 today is gonna have zero tomorrow. But the guy who was willing to stack his bread, invest it longer term, you might turn around 2, 3 years down the line, which flies by like this nowadays. It's crazy. It's already October, bro.
Wicked.
Now, 2, 3 years down the line, he might have $1 million to his name, and you just wouldn't know that because you didn't see that ambition behind him.
Fumbled
the bag. And it happens all the time. I'm not going to lie. It happens all the time. So I just feel like it's just a very bad narrative being painted. Like, whereas women are maybe even if they are self-sufficient, but I feel like 9 out of 10, the ones who want the most, like bro, let's really talk about this real fast. Because why is it that women put their cash apps in their Linktree bio? Oh, you can send me a gift if you want. Their cash app, their Venmo, they be putting that shit in their fucking bios, bro. Bro, that is, listen, and I want y'all to really hear this. That is panhandling. You are a bum.
Digital panhandling.
You are a bum. If your cash app's in your Linktree bio and things like that, bro, you are a bum with a capital B. Disrespectfully. Fuck, bro, like, you're panhandling. What kind of nonsense? You're digital panhandling. What kind of nonsense is that, bro? Like, on some G shit, though. That's not crazy, bro. You're literally saying, hey, like, send me money because you like what you see. Fuck.
It's very wicked.
Fuck. What? Just because you think you look that good that a nigga's just gonna, oh, some people believe that, oh, a nigga gotta send me money to even have a conversation.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy timing.
That's crazy.
And you know what's the crazier part though, bro? It's the niggas' fault, the ones who actually send them that bread.
I gotta blame them.
Let's stop doing that in 2025. Next year. Listen, fourth quarter just started. We have 3 months to fix up, fellas. Y'all can stop this. But it has to start with you. Because me and my good brother right here, we not one of those.
It's a little simp.
We not one of those. Like, simpy, SIMP, screws in my pants. Super simpy. What? Bugging.
Crazy, bro.
It's like you're literally panhandling. So, again, I just say that to say this. Like, ladies, like, I don't know who raised y'all, but it's a level of self-respect that you really gotta have for yourself nowadays. It's just a level of self-respect, and I feel like it just comes down to that. Like, if you're really ambitious, you feel me, aspirations and goals. I guarantee all the women who I know are in business, Melissa, for example, shout out my son, Liz. Have you ever in your life, would she ever put her cash up in her bio? No. Because she's getting.
Let's go and get to it.
B&B, ching, booking, ching. This person just booked 5 days. This person just booked 1 week. This person just booked 2 nights. Bro, what? Getting to the bag scheme. Facts. I would never see someone who's actually goal oriented put their cash up in their bio, their Venmo, Zelle, whatever the case is. You're a bum. Let's cut it out. But this goes back to women wanting their stuff now. Mm-hmm. Because if they know they can't provide certain things for themselves, a lot of them just try to leech and find niggas who are dumb enough to give that to them. And then
using your looks for money. So you gotta understand your looks gonna deteriorate one day.
Facts.
Like, you're gonna be like 35, your shit is not sitting right anymore.
Once you get the surgeries, but you know
what I'm saying? Like, still, you gotta get to it.
Like, it's a basket. Like, we need a lot more goal-oriented women. Like me, I want to end up with someone who has some sort of long-term plan as to, like, because I'm gonna start asking, like, what's your plan to get $1 million? Because if I asked you, you would know exactly step by step. You would tell me 5 to 7 things about step by step. He ready to talk about it. Even like, same for me. Oh, we know, bro. Just watch us in the next 2 to 3 years. Spin back to this episode, season 1, episode 6. Because we're gonna continue this. You're gonna see our whole come up. You feel me? We got a little market chain, a little Movado gifted, you feel me? A little leather thrifted jacket. Just come back to see our bodies in the next 3 years. It's gonna be different. My body's gonna be different. And I say that very humbly, but I say that because we know, like, we got a plan. We implementing that plan as we speak, but we're not gonna say too much. Tranquilo, you feel me? We're not gonna say too much about it, but we got things brewing up as we speak, and it's like, women, I feel like there's not enough of those in 2024. Like, y'all just like taking trips. Women will spend their last to go to Turks. He said, I apologize to the Turks, you. Like, no funny though.
But look though, what I'm gonna say is, look,
shout out
to the women that's actually like
No one should.
You know, solid women. They actually doing it again and bag,
Well
doing what they need to
raised.
do, well raised.
Good morals.
You know, parents raised them right. You know, shout out to those women. You know, I love you guys for sure. And I just feel like the fellas got to do more. It's not just like the when it comes to picking your woman, like, bro, do that thing right, bro.
Do it right.
Do it
Don't
right.
do it at all.
You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of garbage out here, but
It might appear to be.
there are diamonds in the rough though
There
too.
are.
Because there's great women out here, but like make sure
Don't
you
get me wrong.
select your women wise because you know I was even having this discussion with my mom yesterday, last night. That's how true it is.
Really?
And like,
Shout out auntie.
yeah, she was saying it. You know, like choose your wife wise. Like choose your girl,
Wow.
because the people closest to you are the people that really like. You know, they determine how your life is going to end up.
Hell yeah.
Your friends,
your whole trajectory, everything.
Your friends, all of that. So
Facts.
it's like
It's a fact.
your girl's gonna be with you for the rest of your life. That even if she's not your wife, she's your girlfriend. She's probably the closest to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's with you every day. She's
night.
gonna
here's your inner thoughts.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
softest,
you gotta pick that
parts.
very wisely. You gotta make sure that's a solid individual. You feel what I'm saying? So it's dirt out here, but it's diamonds in the rough out here too.
Not lying.
So select that wisely, fellas.
Yeah,
that's my take for y'all.
That's a good take.
Word.
Gotta use your discretion because again, we can't dictate the future. All we can do is try to make a choice that's gonna, you feel me, try to put us on the best trajectory that we think is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like a relationship is literally a partnership. Honestly nowadays a marriage is a business deal. No funny shit.
No, you're not lying.
Nowadays marriage is a business deal because I
look
look at it this way. The way our lives and our opportunity is set up, I feel like, because people might not have had the chance in the 80s, 90s, especially black people, for example, living in the States. Niggas can't go to the bank and take out money. Niggas can't even go to the bank and maybe make a bank account. Niggas can't go to the bank and actual business loan. Niggas can't go get an LLC. If you're like, you feel me? Like times are changing. People don't understand. Like we really have the opportunity to do something great right now. The same thing that Billy and George are doing over in Long Island in private school. We could do the same shit. We just gotta really fix up and really want to do it. Facts. I just feel like it's all about the willpower, man. I don't know why, but man, yeah, it's just it gets yeah. I don't know.
No, it gets deep.
It gets deep. I didn't want to say it because no Diddy, but it definitely. But you definitely have definitely.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah, you
I
feel
know what
me?
you mean, though.
Yeah, let's just. We gotta cut that narrative, man. We gotta cut it out.
No, yeah, that's really all it stems down to. Just selecting wisely, not just women, friends. You know, like
your network is your network. That's a Fendi.
For sure.
That's exactly why I feel like, bro. I can count my real true friends on one hand. Fuck.
No lie.
Fuck.
No lie.
Bare acquaintances. Shout out to y'all too. We still cool. All the people from, you feel me, whatever year back in, you feel me, school, whether it be high school, whether that be college, whether I know you from the hood, whether I know you from the street, wherever. It don't matter, bro. But I still got love for everybody. But I just know, like, this is my very last take. Life is a book. Not every person in chapter 1 is going to make it to chapter 20. Preach. They're not meant to. They're just not meant to. Life is dead as a book. You go in stages. You go, same thing as just 9th grade to 12th grade. Your same friends from freshman year are not going to be the same ones you're taking graduation pics when you're a senior. I guarantee it's not. They'll look at life the same way. Everybody's supposed to be here for a nice period of time, but it's up to your discretion to figure out who are the ones you want there long term. The ones who are there long term, you got to choose very wisely, like my good brother said. That's all it comes down to. Because if you want to choose someone from chapter 1 and you want to drag them along to chapter 20, that might be a very nasty book. I might turn into the book of unfortunate events. You know that book? Shout out to Lemony Snicket, the series of unfortunate events. Great series of books. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much all I have for the day. That was my final take. Just gotta, cause like I had a lot of friends. Like I lost a lot of friends even from college, bro. Like
that's a part of growing up.
It's part of growing up. You just gotta realize like when your ideas and your morals no longer align. Like some of my friends from school, all they want to do is party. They want to stay in that college mentality. They still want to just go party, or maybe want to spend their last on trips. And it's like that's cool and all. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but niggas is on a mission. They're gonna see me in the next 5 years. They still gonna be clocking into work. on my soul, I'm not clocking in past next year. Fuck. Next year is gonna be our last year clocking in, respectfully. And we're very confident in that. I
swear.
On God. We're not going for that. So I just look at it that way. You feel me? But you know, it is what it is.
My last take too, right?
Let's hear it.
So you know how I said, like, you know, fellas, pick your lady wise. Ladies, pick your man wisely too. You know, this is not just like a lady. Like, pick your man wise too. Like,
that's a fact.
I see why, like,
both ways.
I see why, like, you know, I got, you know, female friends, and I see the reason why they might select a man, and just do that wise, man. Just do that wisely.
Seriously.
I mean, fellas, pick your girl wise too.
It goes both ways for sure.
Pick everything wisely.
Pick everything wise.
Any decision.
Just be wise. I got
be
wisdom.
wise.
Right?
Yeah, just be wise.
No funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
because it's spooky out here nowadays. You really gotta.
Because I'm not gonna lie, life is all about choices, right?
Oh, that's all it is.
Life is all about choices.
That's all it is. Red pill, blue pill. That's it.
And that's going to determine how your life is going to be, the choices that you're making on a day-to-day. So if you picking fuckery, what you think your life is going to be?
You get out what you put in always.
I mean, so that's really my last take. That's
a great take. I ain't gonna lie. You literally give what you get. You don't get upset. That's it. Good episode for you. We are clocking out. You feel me?
Wrap that.
But you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe for the YouTube. We're also on Spotify as well. And we literally all we got, we promoting our fucking selves right now. We don't got a team behind us. We don't got a studio. Not yet. But like I said, it's been back in 3 to 5.
We're working progress. Everything is
back in 3 to 5. We're gonna look real different. You feel me? I ain't gonna say too much though, but we're gonna look real different in 3 to 5 years. Feel me? Respectfully. No studio. No shit. Got these mics so famous. How much were these mics?
Like $10.
10 cash.
Probably.
Not like 11.
Calm.
Change. Tax, shipping, feel me? But yeah, we say that to say, just wait on it. It's your turn.
Just wait on it. For like the Migos.
Clocking out.